Hey guys, welcome back to another review video, and this is more of a demonstration video more than anything because I've only just got this tripod. And yeah, I had a similar one, a GorillaPod, that was nicked off me from my motorbike the other day. So yeah, went on Amazon and picked this one up because, well, it's one of the first that showed up and I couldn't find anything better. But for the price I paid, I mean, it seems like pretty good value, and I'm impressed. You know, when it arrived in the mail, it seems like a decent quality as well. So yeah, basically it's a 2-in-1, so you can attach this like a normal camera like that through this 1/4-inch jack down the bottom. And by the way, you don't have to screw it like that. There's this little dial, a little wheel here that you can turn the screw to tighten it. So as you can see, it's holding like a full DSLR camera. I don't know how much this weighs, like a kilo or something like that. But the cool thing about this tripod, once I take the camera off, is that you can flex the legs any direction you want. So see here, sort of move that around like that. I don't know. So you can wrap it around a tree, you can wrap it around. For me, I'm going to be using it on my motorbike, so I'm going to be wrapping it around the front of my motorbike, that kind of thing. And yeah, apparently there's some aluminium rods running through there. One thing I do worry about a little bit is with metal fatigue, like how long am I going to be able to sort of, you know, bend and unbend the thing before it actually breaks. But having a look at the reviews on Amazon, there were a lot of positive reviews. So yeah, only time will tell, but I'm going to be using this thing fairly often and in very awkward sort of ways as well on my bike. I just really wrap this thing around the handlebars tightly so that it doesn't fall off, but then I also take it off and well, anyway, as of recent, I'm going to be carrying it with me. But yeah, you can attach the camera on top. There's also this cool little feature where you pull this area out, and now you can add a phone in here, and it does extend out a fair bit as well. So I use a fairly chunky case. This is a slightly thinner one, but as you can see, it can hold my phone pretty easily in there. I wish there was maybe a way to tighten it a little bit further or something to sort of latch it on the front. I don't know, but you know, that's still pretty good. Got this ball and socket join here, so you can just unscrew this and it moves around, blah blah blah. Just screw it back in. Now to sort of reattach it, you gotta, yeah, just sort of find that little join in there. It sort of slots in. But yeah, I think for the price, oh, you've also got this water level here as well, which is nice. But you know, like I was saying, for the price of this thing, you know, I could get maybe 3 GorillaPods, you know, 2 or 3 GorillaPods at, you know. So I think it's pretty good value for what it is. I mean, whether it's going to hold up, only time will tell, but it definitely feels better than like a cheap one that I've been using so far. I did notice there is this other 1/4-inch slot in there, so if you maybe have like another accessory that you want to add in there, for example, yeah, maybe you're recording with 2 phones. And I've had to do this recently for some thermal camera videos, so you know, to be able to slot in another, you know, another holder in here, another phone holder in there is going to be fantastic. It means I'm not going to be, you know, running around like a crazy person holding 2 phones, 3 phones in, you know, juggling them around my hands. So yeah, let's see how this goes. But so far I'm pretty happy with it. And if you have questions, let me know and I'll get back to you. Otherwise, yeah, I'll see you in the next video.